Miniseries have become some of the most compelling forms of storytelling available today. With tight pacing, cinematic production quality, and complete narratives that don't drag across multiple seasons, these shows offer powerful, memorable experiences from start to finish. Here are the best miniseries to watch right now.
Who are you? Consequence.
I'm gonna head out. I've got an appointment with your dad.
At number 10, we have The Fall of the House of Usher. This gothic horror drama from Mike Flanagan reimagines Edmund Poe's classic works in a modern setting. The story follows Roderick and Madeline Usher, ruthless siblings who build a pharmaceutical empire through corruption and secrecy. Their powerful family begins to crumble when a mysterious woman from their past returns, triggering a series of horrifying supernatural events. Each of the Usher children faces a uniquely grisly fate, with every episode inspired by a different Poe story. Structured around Roderick's confession to an investigator, the miniseries blends psychological horror with corporate scandal and dark family drama. It is available on Netflix and holds an IMDb rating of 7.9.
You were tied up there. I was lying down over there. Both about to get killed, and yet here we are.
At number 9, we have The English. This atmospheric Western drama stars Emily Blunt as Lady Cornelia Locke, an Englishwoman who travels to the American frontier seeking revenge for her son's death. She crosses paths with Eli Whip, a former Pawnee scout and U.S. cavalry officer, who is on his own journey to claim land he was promised. The two form a delicate alliance as they confront violence, prejudice, and the lawlessness of the 1890s West. The series is beautifully shot, with wide landscapes and a slow, deliberate tone that reflects the brutal nature of frontier life. The English examines themes of justice, identity, and survival in a setting filled with both danger and haunting beauty. It has an IMDb rating of 7.8 and is streaming on Prime Video.
The Soviet intelligence service.
How many times do I have to tell you I am not a traitor?
At number 8, we have A Spy Among Friends. Based on real events, this espionage miniseries explores the complex friendship between British intelligence officers Nicholas Elliott and Kim Philby. When Philby is revealed to be a Soviet double agent, Elliott is left grappling with both betrayal and the collapse of trust that defined their relationship. The series focuses less on action and more on psychological warfare, interrogations, and the emotional cost of deception. It moves through different timelines and perspectives, revealing how personal relationships can shape political decisions and national security. Quiet, tense, and character-driven, this is a thoughtful look at treason and the fragile nature of loyalty. It has an IMDb rating of 7.2 and is available on Philo.
Wayne? You're fucked.
At number 7, we have Wayne. This gritty, fast-paced coming-of-age miniseries follows Wayne, a tough but good-hearted teenager who sets out across America with his girlfriend Dell to reclaim his father's stolen 1978 Pontiac Trans Am. The show balances wild action and dark humor with emotional storytelling, presenting Wayne as a brutal fighter who still tries to do what he believes is right. Along the way, the two teens encounter dangerous strangers, corrupt authority figures, and obstacles that challenge their loyalty to each other. Although packed with violence and energy, the show's core is an unexpectedly moving story about two young people fighting for something better. Wayne carries an IMDb rating of 8.3 and is streaming on YouTube Premium. At number 6, we have Midnight Mass. This haunting supernatural drama is set on the remote Crockett Island, where the arrival of a charismatic young priest sparks a series of miraculous events. As the small community embraces renewed faith, a darker truth begins to reveal itself. The story follows Riley Flynn, a man troubled by his past, who becomes suspicious of the island's sudden transformation. The series slowly builds tension as strange occurrences escalate into something terrifying. It's a deep exploration of belief, fanaticism, grief, and redemption. The final episodes deliver a powerful emotional impact that stays with viewers long after the story ends. It has an IMDb rating of 7.7 and is streaming on Netflix.
Darkest thoughts and deepest fears. What would happen if you opened that cabinet for the world to see?
At number 5, we have Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. This anthology miniseries features 8 standalone horror stories curated by Guillermo del Toro. Each episode explores a different nightmare, including occult rituals, cosmic terror, haunted artifacts, and psychological breakdowns. Every story has a unique director and visual style, but all follow Del Toro's love for gothic atmosphere, unsettling imagery, and creature-driven horror. The series offers a variety of tones, from slow-burn dread to more traditional scares, making it a must-watch for fans of short-form horror. With strong practical effects and imaginative storytelling, the anthology highlights the creative range of modern horror filmmaking. It has an IMDb rating of 7 and is available on Netflix. At number 4, we have Godless. This Western miniseries centers on Roy Good, an outlaw on the run from his former gang, led by the ruthless Frank Griffin. After Roy takes refuge in La Belle, a town populated almost entirely by women, the community prepares for Griffin's violent arrival. The series weaves together themes of resilience, justice, community, and the personal consequences of violence. With sweeping cinematography and strong character development, Godless offers an immersive look into life on the frontier. The emotional arc between Roy and the townspeople provides depth and heart, balancing the harshness of the setting. It has an IMDb rating of 8.2 and is streaming on Netflix.
For the last 3 years, Griselda Blanco has owned Miami, distributing cocaine.
At number 3, we have Griselda. This crime drama chronicles the rise of Griselda Blanco, the infamous Colombian drug boss who reshaped the Miami cocaine trade in the 1970s and 1980s. The series follows her transformation from struggling immigrant to feared criminal mastermind. It explores her strategic mind, her willingness to use extreme violence, and the personal sacrifices that shaped her empire. Griselda's complicated role as a mother is woven throughout the narrative, adding emotional dimension to her ruthless rise to power. The show captures the chaotic atmosphere of Miami's drug wars while delivering a character-driven portrait of ambition and control. It has an IMDb rating of 7.2 and is available on Netflix.
You remember what I told you? You sure are special.
At number 2, we have A Friend of the Family. This unsettling true crime miniseries recounts the repeated abductions of a young girl by a close family friend. The story highlights how manipulation, trust, and emotional influence were used to exploit the family over several years. By focusing on the psychological tactics of the abuser and the confusion felt by the victims and their parents, the series offers a detailed, empathetic look at the long-term effects of coercion. The narrative builds tension as the truth slowly comes to light, revealing just how deeply the family was entangled. It's a disturbing but important portrayal of real-life manipulation. The series holds an IMDb rating of 7.3 and is streaming on Peacock.
Just remember, we live and we die.
And at number 1, we have Shōgun. This historical epic is set in early 17th century Japan and follows the arrival of a shipwrecked English navigator, John Blackthorne, who becomes entangled in the political struggles of the samurai class. As Blackthorne learns the customs, language, and traditions of Japan, he forms a complex alliance with Lord Toranaga, a powerful daimyo fighting to secure his position in a turbulent political landscape. The series blends political intrigue, cultural conflict, and personal transformation against a backdrop of beautifully realized feudal Japan. With detailed world building and cinematic production quality, it delivers a powerful and immersive story filled with strategy, honor, and shifting loyalties. It has an IMDb rating of 8.6 and is streaming on Hulu. Each of these titles delivers something memorable, whether it's gripping tension, rich world building, or the kind of storytelling that pulls you in from the first scene. If you're searching for your next great binge, any one of these series will keep you hooked from start to finish. Happy binge watching.